Darling, what's happened? I left short. I need a place to stay until I can get home. Oh, darling, of course. Yes.
And home when it's only square one, as sweet as my shame is I come. I'm home, but it's only square one, and there's nothing new under my sun. And all the voices ignored, living a life in a box on the floor. And all that my choices afford is a room without any
I'm so sorry. I always do about this. You guys need to line up.
What am I supposed to do? Sorry, there's nothing I can do. I can't take it anymore.
First time.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Being on the dole's not so bad. And it gets easier after your second child. You get more relief.
Rowling. Joanne Rowling. Is that a Joanne Rowling?
Here. Hi. Follow me.
Rowling, Joanne. Let's see, married. Where's your husband?
I left him.
Well, I suppose this is all in order. Oh, I see you're also requesting housing benefits.
Yes. We need a place to live, don't we?
How long have you been homeless?
Oh, we're not homeless. Well, actually, we've been staying with my sister and her husband.
Where did you live before you became homeless?
I'm not homeless. Portugal. We lived in Portugal.
Why'd you leave?
Well, that's a very personal question, wouldn't you say?
You're asking the state to support you and your child. I think that entitles us to ask a few personal questions, don't you?
He was abusive.
Domestic violence. Will the father be paying any support?
No.
Because?
Because he doesn't know where we are, and I prefer to keep it that way.
One last question.
Yes.
Are you expecting any more children?
Not currently, no.
Very well, Miss Rowland. Here's your payment book. Take it to the post office once a week, and you get your assistance check.
Thank you. How much?
£69.
A week? How am I supposed to provide on that?
How you spend it is not our concern.
It's just it's not enough to feed, clothe, raise an infant.
Perhaps you should have considered that before you left the child's father. Good day, Miss Rowling.
That's the flat. It's 300 a month, not including utilities. And there's a playground half block away.
Take it.
Good. Go to my office for some paperwork. I'll need to contact your employer.
Actually, I'm not working right now.
Of course. Then your husband's employer.
No, just the two of us.
How do you intend to pay rent?
Actually, I'm on assistance, and I'll be looking for a job shortly.
Sorry, no, we don't take rent from
People on housing benefits. Yes, I know, believe me, I know. I've looked at 5 places today and they've all said the same thing, but I'm desperate here. I need to find a home for my daughter. I will do anything to provide a home for my daughter. And it's as if being on assistance makes me less of a human being, but I'm not. I'm not a bad person. I'm a mother trying to provide for my child. And I just need someone to give me a chance. So if you let me this flat, I promise you I will never be late with my rent. I will never complain about anything. I won't even ask you to do any repairs. I will be the best tenant.
All right.
I've ever...
All right, you can have the flat.
Really?
Aye. No woman who cares for her child that much can be a risk.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. So sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No. Did you hear that?
I'll do my office.
Okay. You got home. Do you like it? This is going to be your new home. Look, there's a big window. Did you have fun at your Auntie Di's? You were very popular. Your first Christmas. When I was little, your grandmother used to make the biggest holiday feasts with meats and breads and the sweetest sweets you've ever seen. She would have loved you, little one. She would have showered you with gifts. And you'd be the most spoiled little girl in all of Edinburgh. I'm sorry I didn't have more for you. Next year we're both going to get something better, I promise you that. Some friends donated the furniture. It's not much, but it's a start.
Any problems adjusting to Edinburgh, Joe?
No, we're managing. And I think I may have gotten a job.
What do you mean?
Well, I went on some interviews and the prospects look really good.
But you can't work.
What?
Well, if you get a job, you'll lose your assistance.
I'm sorry. Wait a sec. I don't understand what you mean.
The terms of your aid state that if you receive more than $22.50 a week in wages, then the state will deduct the equivalent amount from your benefits.
Well, then I won't be able to afford to put Jess in daycare, and if I can't put her in daycare, I can't work.
You could always consider some part-time secretarial work to at least supplement your income.
How does the state expect me to get off assistance if I'm not allowed to get a job?
I'm sorry. Those are the rules.
Oh, right, of course.
We're often given second-hand toys from charities, and I thought for the baby.
Thank you.
Have a nice afternoon.
You know, I keep thinking about dying. For the first time since Mum died. I'm glad she's not here to see what a mess I've made of my life.
Joe, you haven't made a mess of things. You have a beautiful little girl.
I'm unemployed. My marriage is a disaster. I can barely afford to feed my child. What do I do? Where do I go from here?
What do you want to do? What makes you happy?
I'm going to show you something, okay? Okay. This makes me happy.
What is it?
It's a book. The book. I've been writing it since before Mum died. It's notes and pages and histories and drafts of chapters that aren't finished. Yeah, everything I need to work on, everything I need to finish. This here, where is the last chapter
Of the book?
of the last book. The 7th book.
7?
Yes. Well, if I ever get there. I've only worked on the first one so far.
Can I read it?
Yes.
Oh, what have you got so far?
Well, we'll just start with this. Okay. Di, you have to be honest, okay?
Of course.